Mount Assiniboine Lodge is located in Mount Assiniboine Provincial Park, British Columbia. The park is part of the Canadian Rocky Mountain UNESCO World Heritage Site. The first recorded visits to the park by non-native explorers began in the mid-1800s, with further exploration increasing after the railroad came to Banff in 1885. The lodge was first constructed in 1928 and the bunkhouse added from 1958 to 1963. Today, the closest road access remains about 28 kilometers away, leaving the park to hikers and explorers, along with scheduled helicopter access to the lodge. Starting in 1925, several smaller naset huts have been constructed for visitors to enjoy year-round. The lodge was originally built by the CPR, which was turned over to the Alpine Club of Canada and in turn to BC Parks. Recently, BC Parks initiated a restoration and sustainability project to ensure that the Assiniboine Lodge and facilities will last for many more years to come and operate in a more environmentally friendly and sustainable manner. The primary goal of this undertaking was to remain conscious of the historical significance and character of the lodge. Extensive efforts were taken to preserve the essence of the building on the landscape and its unique cultural heritage in this special setting.
In 2009, BC Parks decided to team up with architectural and engineering consultants. Drawings were prepared and a general contractor was brought on board to do the work. The planning and logistics of the project was highly detailed. Materials were staged approximately 30 kilometers from the site, and a heavy lift K-MAX helicopter was brought in to manage the heavy equipment and loads that were then transported to the site. We moved over 2 meters of snow before we could allow the work to begin. First, the kitchen addition was disassembled. Then the original 1928 dining hall was disassembled log by log and preserved. We moved the bunkhouse off its foundation using hydraulics on steel beams. A new basement was excavated using small machinery. An insulated concrete foundation was poured by hand. We built a new expanded kitchen along with the reassembled dining hall. The bunkhouse was moved back onto its sturdy foundation, and a new heated breezeway was built connecting the 2 main buildings of the lodge. During construction, the contractor worked together as a team with BC Parks, the consultants, and the current lodge operators to make this construction project a success in a remote work site. Some of the design innovations included providing a potable water treatment system and the installations of a micro-hydroelectric generation station using renewable water energy to power the lodge. Highly efficient insulated roof panels, thermal pane windows, and an electrical load management system that sequences the power usage of the lodge. Life safety was upgraded, including a new stairwell inside the lodge, an exit stairwell replacing the original ladder, and emergency lighting with increased accessibility for the disabled.
While the construction team created new elements to the building, Mount Assiniboine Lodge retains the same 80-year-old character in this unique location. In addition to guests having accommodation at the lodge, visitors to the park enjoy the use of the naset huts and several backcountry campgrounds. From there, users can take part in activities such as hiking the diverse ecological areas, fishing, mountaineering, skiing, horseback trips, all while enjoying this spectacular alpine environment, which continues to be a premier showcase of what BC Parks has to offer.